And I'm sure a lot of young people wondered how Nigeria was held together by young officers who are mostly in their 30s. I want to confess to you and let you know it is these civil servants who were the main support of the military government under General Gawan.
For us, it was a given that we would make the time to be able to come here in support of this. Our father had three very important constituencies in his life, one of which was his love for the Shekiri nation, one was his King's College background, and one was the Lagos Lawn Tennis Club. Various speakers have woven the thread of that narrative through his life.
Wow, nice one by the old boys of King's College. What a way to celebrate one of their own.
Yeah, he truly deserves it and has raised children who are accomplished in their own right.
All right, we are not done yet. Next, there's a service of songs and then the final funeral service.
The service of songs was just another great gathering of personalities whose lives Mr. Allison Ayida has impacted in one way or the other, and they all turned out once again to join his children to celebrate his life. He was not only known as a quintessential public servant, but also a family man, a humanitarian, and a devout Christian.
We cannot but thank God for all the Lord used him to do, not only in the church, but also in the nation at large. And we will forever be grateful to God for being kind to him, and we thank God that he too did not disappoint God.
His second daughter, Mrs. Gubi Ayida Akirile, took to the podium to acknowledge the guests who turned up.
For us, it's been amazing that the people of their age group, the elders, came to greet us. You know, like we had visit after visit after visit. And it really touched us because of the honor and the just what they thought of him. And so we really want to thank all, particularly all the elder statesmen, all the older people who came. We want to really appreciate you.
And that brought this event to an end. Mr. Allison Ayida will also be remembered as an accomplished author of many books and recipient of awards and national honors both home and abroad. like Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR, Honorary Doctorate degree from the University of Benin, This Day Lifetime Achievement Award, and the French National Honor. The celebration of all these achievements continued on the final day of the funeral service. That final service was held at Our Saviour's Church, TBS Lagos, where he worshipped for many years.
And let my end be like this, like his. Then Balak said to Balaam, what have you done to me? I took you to curse my enemies, and look, you have blessed them bountifully. So he answered and said, must I not heed to speak what the Lord has put in my mouth? This is the word of the Lord.
The Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, joined the family at the funeral service. Other guests here include former Head of State, General Yakubu Gowon, and former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Others are Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Ambassador Tayo Ogunsilire, philanthropist, General Theophilus Danjuma, former Managing Director of Nigeria Breweries, Chief Felix Ohiwere, Chairman of Zenith Bank, Mr. Jim Ovia, the Chairman of Channels Media Group, Mr. John Momo, Chairman of the Assets Management Corporation, Dr. Muiz Banire, among other important personalities.
His mind was daily nurtured, assertive, and resolute. Above all, he was clear in his mind on what to do at any given time.
The old boys of King's College, Lagos, sing the school anthem. And that wraps up the service. His remains are then taken to the final resting place for a private ceremony. Later, a reception was held for guests at Harbour Point, Victoria Island.
my window. I wanna need something that life could bring. Let them find you, yeah, your spirit leads. I never know what to do to make this world a much better place. With you. Stop holding foolish when I lend a helping hand. So I give my life in my window. See, I feel so good when I help my fellow man. So I give my life in my window. To love and mercy takes a part in it. So I give my life in my window. I wanna hear some faith, yeah, feel like the rain. If the fire peace, yeah, your spirit leads. I haven't told some more what to do to make this world a much better place.
The beauty of the Shekiri culture was on display here as the guest joined his children on the dance floor. Mr. Allison Ayida was married to late Mrs. Oluremi Ayida, and they were blessed with 5 children and many grandchildren who are determined to keep the legacy of their father alive. May his soul rest in peace.
Our condolences to his family. They will certainly be consoled by the fact that his life was a remarkable one.
It was.
Yeah.
We say once again, may his gentle soul continue to rest in peace. On that note, we end the show today. Many thanks for tuning in. But remember to always watch past editions. All you need to do is just go to channels.com, youtube.com/channelsweb. You find previous editions of Metrofile. Okay. Our Twitter handles are right on your screen if you want to tweet at us or you would like to hear from you. So please tweet. You find a number blinking there on your screen. Just call to find out details about Metrofile. Sure, we'll be here to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for watching once again. I'm Anne Umawadu.
And I'm Oge Chikosi. Do not forget that this edition of Metrofile repeats on Saturday at 12 noon. And there is a fresh edition coming up on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. And that will repeat on Wednesday, 11 p.m. So join us again. Thank you once again for watching, and God bless.